Hey guys, I'm Jessie, and today I'm going to be doing another spoiler-free book review of The Disasters by M.K. England. This is a contemporary sci-fi novel that I think more people should be talking about and reading, because this is like one of those books that I think is right up BookTube's alley. Like, why are more people not reading this, especially here on BookTube? Because it has literally everything that makes up a BookTube darling, but no one's talking about it. We are following our main character, Nax, as he is leaving this prestigious space academy because he washed out on his first day. So he goes and gets in this like pod with the other like 3 people that washed out on their first day. And they're supposed to be sent back to Earth. This is on the moon. They're supposed to be sent back to Earth. And people start attacking the school. Like, murdering everybody. They end up kind of fighting and getting their pod free and taking off. And they're chased. And now they are on the run because these people want to kill them. And they've kind of made it seem like they are the ones that attacked the space station. So they are now wanted criminals. And they are wanted by the criminals. And they're just trying to survive. And they're trying to kind of prove their innocence, figure out what's going on, because there's this larger plot at play. So they end up kind of forming this ragtag group of found family in space kids that really just shouldn't all fit well together, but end up working pretty well together to kick ass and save the galaxy. If that does not sound like a book that BookTube should be gushing all about, I don't know what does. So we're gonna start off with my pros and cons for this book, and then you can decide if this is one that you want to pick up. I feel like by the end of it, you've already ordered this off Amazon because it's that good. To start with, we have so much found family. Like, this whole book is found family. It's this ragtag group of kids that shouldn't work together that do. And there's also like actual family that becomes involved, and like siblings, and you know, just the found family aspects of this book. So good. Like, top tier found familyness. And if you love found family, pick it up. Especially found family with spaceships. What else do you need? It's also just a fun book. So yes, there's this like overarching plot where they have to like save the galaxy from these people that are trying to like murder everybody, but it's fun. It doesn't sound very fun, but it's really fun. Like, it reminds me so much of like a sci-fi fun adventure that would be like a really cool Netflix show. Like, that's what it makes me think of. There's so many jokes and there's so many laugh out loud moments, and it's like they're literally running for their lives, but they're kind of dealing with it through humor. And I love that. And I just think it made me laugh, and it was fast and it was fun, and you know, it was just a good time. This book was a good time. There is also so much representation within this book. Our main character, Nax, is a bi male. I don't think I see bi men specifically represented in sci-fi fantasy at all. And this was so well done. Literally, he's like, I'm bi. He's like, I like you and I like you. Like, whatever. So well done, right? We also have a trans woman. Again, so well done. Like, it's never weird or cringy. It's never like they're shoehorned in there just because. Like, it just is. right? Like, I know sometimes it can be like super cringy when you're like, oh, they're trying to write representation, but they are not doing it very well. Not this. N.K. England knocked this out of the park with the representation. We also have a gay man. We have a girl with panic disorder, and we have a hijabi Muslim girl who is like a member of this group as well. So it's like you've got the gambit of people, right? Like you've got everybody, and I love it. It just shows how diverse this cast of kids is in this book. And Alan will appreciate this. This book has the literal opposite of the danger makes me horny trope. You know Alan hates it. And I kind of do too, where it's like you're in these life or death situations, but you have to stop a moment to have a romantic scene. You have to stop a moment to make out or to get your jollies off. This literally has the opposite of that. We have like our main character who's like, I think she's really hot and I think he's really hot, but we're literally running for our lives. I'ma wait till later and then I'm gonna decide and we'll deal with that later. That's it. There's no romance really in this book. Like there's a scene where it's like two kids make out, but it's like not the danger makes me horny trope. It's just like, oh, you saved me, yay, like kind of thing. And then it was like, oh, this is kind of awkward. Like it's really not awkward, but whatever. So it was just well done. I think the lack of romance, the higher focus on friendship, and the opposite of the danger makes me horny trope, it makes this a book that you really need to pick up. Cons wise though, there's not too many, but there is like some plot conveniences, right? Like sometimes you're like, okay, that was convenient. And it just is. Like it really doesn't bother me because it's just a fast, fun time. So the fact that there were some plot conveniences, just, it is what it is. Some of the things felt a little too easy, but again, it was just a fast, fun space romp with found family and I loved it. So whatever, there were some things that like happened a little too easily. There were some things that's like really plot conveniency, but you know what? I didn't care because I had a really great time reading this and I think that you will too. All in all, I say pick this up. I don't know why more people are not talking about this book. It sounds like it should be a booktube darling. It sounds like everybody and their mother should be reading it and raving about it because it is so good. So like, get on that. Go pick it up. Go on your Amazon wish list, add it to it, put it in your cart, purchase it. I promise you, if you like found family, space romps, space battles, and just a good time, this is one you really need to pick up because it's just so good. All right, well, thank you guys for hanging out with me. My name is Jessie and I will talk to you next time. Bye.